This video's for Rams fans. Other fans of any team, you can totally watch this, but we're gonna go some deep, deep into Rams wide receiver lore here. So Tavon Austin retired today. Happy retirement, Tavon. Definitely, I will always remember your time with the Rams in a very frustrating era of Rams football. But it got me thinking because Tavon Austin retired, and I will happily sing the praises of Tavon Austin when he was a Ram. There were so many stinking punt and kick returns that got called back because of penalty. Otherwise, he would be known as one of the best aces in Rams history for being a kick returner. But it got me thinking because on the same day that Tavon Austin announces his retirement, this clip came out from a preseason game when the Rams played the Dallas Cowboys, and Jordan Whittington, a rookie, had a game that made us Ram fans go, "Oh, okay, all right, we got another good wide receiver here. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this." And just check this out on the sideline. This clip came out on the Rams YouTube channel, and it's Cooper Kupp and Jordan Whittington talking about different things that are happening during the game. Just check this out.
Okay, I'm running slant off 1, 2, 3, right? You go 1, 2, 3, and that puts in the ground. Right now, right? If you play this, I bet you if you ran slant, you catch this right here. You know what I mean? And you run through a tackle, it's a first down. You know what I mean?
So again, that clip is nothing glamorous or anything like that. It's literally Cooper Kupp explaining to a rookie wide receiver what he's seen on the field, on the tablet, coaching him up, seeing that in the wide receiver room. And we know that Cooper Kupp often mentions Robert Woods as his mentor, when he was drafted and came in. And I've been thinking about this, this Rams wide receiving core right now with Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Demarcus Robinson, Tutu Atwell, Jordan Whittington here. It's so exciting. But it got me thinking back to the early 2010s. And check this out here. This is from footballdatabase.com. Link in the description below. But it shows each leading receiver for the Rams for, it goes back many years. But check this out. Okay, so Puka Nacua last year, Kupp the year before that, Kupp the year before that, Kupp the year before that, Kupp in 2019, Robert Woods in 2018, Cooper Kupp in 2017. That was the first Sean McVay year. And again, he didn't eclipse 1,000 yards, but we know Kupp and Woods both had pretty good years that year. But then after that, Robert Woods over 1,000, Kupp over 1,000. 2020, there were some injuries in there, and then Kupp's historic year in 2021. So this is the McVay era. And again, I'm not gonna be dumping on Jeff Fisher or anything like that. We do that enough. But look at this here. In between 2016 and all the way down to 2007. So that's almost 10 years. That's 9 years. The Rams did not have 1,000-yard receiver. And not even close. Not even close. And I remember being so frustrated as a fan, just being like, what is this? And Torrey Holt, again, Torrey Holt was just a beast, right? He had so many 1,000-yard receiving seasons in a row, all the way, from 2000 all the way up to 2007. Torrey Holt had over 1,000 yards receiving, and he's still not in the Hall of Fame, but that's for another video. But then you got the 2009 season, which you are a true Rams fan if you watched every game in the 2009 season, because that was a rough year. But Donnie Avery, do you remember Donnie Avery? I remember cheering on Donnie Avery, thinking he was best thing ever, and with some better coaching and schemes, probably. Danny Amendola, struggled to stay healthy as a Ram, but he was so talented. I remember cheering him on. Brandon Lloyd. I remember when the Rams traded for Brandon Lloyd. I remember being like, this is the guy. Yes, we needed this receiver. We are gonna get over 1,000 yards. Our offense is going to a new level because of Brandon Lloyd, because he did good things over in Denver. Chris Givens, 4th-round pick. I remember Chris Givens. I would use him in Madden all the time because he was so fast. And Chris Givens, again, I don't fault any of these receivers I'm talking about here. There was a lot of other mad stuff going on here. But the Rams struggled with consistent quarterback play during this time. They had some offensive coordinator issues in this time. And it was a tough time to be a Rams fan and to get consistent aerial attack. But, Brandon Lloyd, like, not even close to 1,000 yards, like struggling to get to not even 700 yards. Jared Cook, our tight end, we paid a lot of money to. Jeff Fisher brought him over from the Titans. And he was a tight end. And he just got, 51 receptions for 671 yards. And then the big one, Kenny Britt. Oh, Kenny Britt. I remember being so stoked when the Rams got Kenny Britt. I was like, what? He's top 5 receiver in the league. Kenny Britt. He's here to save the day. Oh, Kenny Britt. And for 3 seasons, he led in receiving. And thankfully, he just got over that 1,000 yards. Yep, in 2016, Kenny Britt got 1,002 yards. That would be the year. That's Jared Goff's rookie year, and the year that Jeff Fisher got fired mid-season, and the Rams. That was a tough year. That was their first year back in LA, and I think when Kenny Britt got over that 1,000 yards, I remember being like, this was the only exciting thing that the Rams finally had a receiver get over 1,000 yards. Oh, I love it. But let me know in the comments below. Were you alive? Were you a Rams fan during this time? Do you remember just like how frustrating it was? All the receivers that were wide open, but we couldn't, whoever was that quarterback, missed them or overthrew them or couldn't get in the ball consistently, or the receivers that dropped a whole lot. Some receivers that are not on this list, I remember getting excited about. Do you remember Brandon Gibson? I remember Brandon Gibson. Or Mike Sims Walker. When the Rams got Mike Sims Walker from the Jaguars, I thought, this is what we need. This is the guy. There were so many times I was like, this is wide receiver. This is who we need. Oh, Marty Gilliard. I remember being excited for him. Stedman Bailey. I know he had a tragic situation off the field, but I remember when we had Tavon Austin, Stedman Bailey, I remember being so excited for this offense that it was going to go new lengths. It never did. Until Sean McVay came and they were able to sign Robert Woods. And it changed the wide receiving room of the Rams forever, right? We had Brandon Cooks in there. We've had a Van Jefferson had some big games. Ben Skoranek, say what you want about him, 7th-round draft pick. He had a productive career as a Ram, and it makes sense the Rams traded him away just because of the talent pool in their wide receiver room right now. But Demarcus Robinson's the only free agent in there. For the Rams are a wide receiver factory. I think, Grant, as you said it earlier in my comment section, they are a wide receiver factory right now. There's not too many teams in the NFL that are doing it better than the Rams. And I am so thankful. I'm so grateful. And especially in a league that just is putting more and more pressure on offenses to be aerial attack. They're less ground and pound. I just love that we can have a balanced offense and we can, as fans, look on the field and be like, oh yeah, Cooper Kupp, he'll catch it. Puka Nacua, he'll catch it. Demarcus Robinson, he'll catch it. Yeah. Tutu, he can hop on the train and beat him down the field. Oh yeah. It's a great day to be alive. So that's literally the video, just me reminiscing about the dark era And again, before that era, there's plenty of amazing wide receivers. You know, Torrey Holt, Ricky Prohl, Isaac Bruce. I could go on and on about, you know, Willie Anderson, Henry Ellard. There's so much, but I'm so thankful for an era that I lived through as a fan that was very frustrating. And here we are. Just this fantastic new era of Rams capable wide receivers. And Jordan Whittington, I love it. I love it. I keep saying Whittington, but I know it's Whittington, but he is winning. I'm excited to see him, you know, his career, see what happens with him. And he was a 6th-round draft pick, right? Puka Nacua was a 5th-round draft pick. You know, whoever the Rams scouting department is for receivers, they're doing a good job. Give them a raise. All right, that's it for me. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams.